And
Hello
here we
and
are
welcome
on
to
the
the How To Plumbing
far
channel.
east
My name
side
is
end of
Claude
the
Taylor.
house,
For those of
where
you that know
I
me,
am
welcome back.
going to
Those
make a
that
hole
don't,
in this
I hope you enjoy the
brick.
video. And if you do,
And I'm using a
become a
chisel,
subscriber
and you can
and
buy
give
this
it a
chisel
thumbs up.
at almost
Thank
any
you.
hardware store. And this hole here is going to be for the outside faucet. I mean, you can go out and rent a hammer drill and cut this hole, but if you're going to do it a lot, it's probably worth it. But if you're not going to do it as much, this is probably the best and easiest way to go ahead and attack it and save your money in renting the hammer drill. And all I need to do is make it big enough to get a 1/2 inch piece of galvanized pipe in here. And once I make this opening right behind it, you can see the 2x4s. I don't know if you can see it real good, but the 2x4. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take our drill and we're going to drill through that 2x4 so that when we put the galvanized pipe in, it's going to go straight into where we need it and where we can connect to the PEX pipe system. And again, using galvanized pipe, making this spot right here nice and sturdy for cutting off and on water or any repairs that may need to be made. And some people do like to hang their water hose on the outside faucet. This will make it nice and sturdy, so it's just doesn't come loose. And what you see on the end of this drill, you see the, of course, you see the drill bit itself, but the drill bit is attached to an extension. The drill bit is not actually that long, and you can also get that extension by that extension. As long as you want. So happened I got lucky and just enough of a drill bit to make it to where I need to, and here it is on the other side. It got stuck in there, so we're just gonna grab our John Light pliers and just pull this out because we got the hole that we need. And now we can run our galvanized pipe straight through here and attach it to this end with the PEX pipe. And remember, I'm on the outside just pushing this piece in, and I'm leaving the safety cover, the threads, to keep the threads from getting banged up, so that we can thread an elbow on the end. And that hole end up being a little off, so I had to make the hole a little oval shape to get the galvanite to fit in there. Again, here we're on the outside. And the other hole that you're seeing right next to that one, that hole's been there, and that's the hole for the heating and cooling system. The refrigerant lines will be running through there. Some of you call it, well, refrigerant lines. And this is just a random piece that I bought at Home Depot. It's about 2.5, 3 feet long. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's long enough to reach where I need it to, so that I can tie it onto the other end with the PEX pipe and have the other end protruding out to the outside where we can put the outside faucet. And again, this is another one of the old one that was on here. So we're just going to put that back on here for now. because when we come back, we're going to install new ones, and also we're going to install the siphoning devices on the ends of the valve spouts. And now this is back on the west side of the house. This is, if you remember, when I started working on the main water coming into the house. So again, I bought a piece of pre-cut galvanized pipe from the hardware store, Home Depot, just long enough to make it in there where I can catch onto it with an elbow. And I think this piece is 11 inches long. I don't remember, but I remember measuring it, but it's been a while. But it's in there, and it's going to reach just to where we can need it. And what I need to do is try to get it started from here on the outside here and go ahead and tighten it out here. And the water that you hear running is from the house next door. One of the guys that's doing some painting is cleaning his brushes. And we're back on the inside, and this is where the 90 gonna go, and that 90 will now back at the Manoblock. These are the stickers indicating what that line is going to. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was one of the laundry stickers. And that was the hot going to the laundry, I believe. And what I've done here is I put a cover over the Manoblock. So when I left in the evenings, or when I left from working there, I put it over the Manoblock so it'd be protected in case any of the workers came through and didn't want anything to fall on it, anyone to run into it and break it or anything. So now we've got it uncovered, and here that's better lighting. And to show you the compression fittings, and again, when you buy the Manoblock, all of these fittings will come with the Manoblock itself. And this is the tool that we use to, this didn't come with the box. I had to order this separate. This is made just for these fittings right here to tighten it down. And the cutters that I'm using here, you can purchase at just about any hardware store. And again, all these fittings come with the Manoblock itself. And they can be used with any type of PEX plumbing pipe or plumbing tubing. This is the ferrule. This ferrule, as a matter of fact, the blue one that I did below this one, I forgot to put it on there, so I took it back off and I did put that ferrule on there. And all of these are compression fittings. You can see how once it gets in there and you compress the fittings together, it's going to be a nice tight fit. And what I've done is I tightened it as tight as I could. Well, I wouldn't say as tight as I could, but as tight as I felt comfortable with before turning the water on. So when I got it nice and tight, I turned the water on to the building, and then I just, if there was any tweaking needed to be done, I did it then. And again, this is the tool that they make for it, and it doesn't come with the Manoblock. You have to order it separately. And that's going to be repeated on and on the Manoblock.